Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and let's get ready for EJ Boxing Live.
EJ Boxing Live here, and we're still talking about post-fight Canelo and Triple G2. Obviously, we already know Canelo won by a majority decision. And so basically, there's this interview I've just found with Bernard Hopkins breaking down the fight, pre-fight, with Canelo and Triple G, talking about Canelo, what Canelo needs to do, and who Triple G is. And this is very insightful. Very insightful. So I thought I'm gonna play it, stop it, and listen. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna listen to Bernard Hopkins, and I'll be stopping and playing it and commenting on what Bernard Hopkins, the great one, one of the greatest middleweight champions of all time, has to say. All right, let's go.
Maybe the 36-year-old, and it's more of his style. It's more of his style, but he's always dangerous.
Let's play this again. Let's go again.
And he doesn't react like Triple G is slow. And he doesn't react like he used to. Maybe the 36-year-old, and it's more of his style. It's more of his style. But he's always dangerous. He's always dangerous, Triple G. Gotta get up.
You know how you sound, right? You know how you sound, because I've known you for years, B-Hop. You know how you sound.
That's Stephen A. Smith
like you're trying to say Triple G gonna get knocked out. That's what I hear coming out of your mouth. Is that what you're saying?
No.
He gonna get finessed.
He's gonna. You see that word there? He gonna get finessed, and that's what happened. He got finessed. Yeah, finessed. And Bernard Hopkins is even gonna break it down what he means by finessed. Finessed. You know what I'm saying? Like this interview is so insightful. From the boxing mind of Bernard Hopkins, who understands being at 160, fighting guys at his weight class. He barely, I know he fought Trinidad, but Trinidad, already won a belt in his weight class. Oscar De La Hoya, you know what I'm saying? Like Jermaine Taylor. He got names, bro. Like Glenn Johnson, Anton Eccles, all these guys in his weight class, man. Let's hear what he says. So finesse, he's gonna break down what he means by finessed.
Okay. Finessinism. He gonna get that.
Finessinism. That's a new one. That's a new one. Go ahead.
He's gonna get one of these grade book grades.
He's gonna do what you did to Kelly Pavlik. Something like that?
That's a good one, though.
That lesson that you gave, and I love Kelly Pavlik.
I got a better
until he went up against you.
I got a better one.
Is that what you're saying?
Wow. Tito Trinidad.
Bruh.
Really? Well,
you see what Hopkins did to Tina Trinidad? He took away his tools, man. That's what Bernard Hopkins did against Trinidad. He took away his best shots, his left hooks, and basically just put it on him. You know what I mean? He put it on him. He's going to break down what he did with Trinidad. But that's what Canelo did to him. He took away Triple G's best weapons. Continue, Bernard Hopkins, on the finessism. Continue.
But he won't get knocked out.
But you finished Trinidad. But
he won't get knocked out.
Triple G will not get knocked out. He'll just get schooled.
Trinidad got knocked out in the 12th round because I just thought the scorecards might have been a little different if they read them.
Okay.
That motivated me to get it out.
Okay, got it.
But
But
it would be that type of beatdown where you would say, I got to catch up with B-Hop before he leave Vegas, because this was he won 9 rounds out of 12. And this where, look, Canelo's going to get out first that he didn't do the first fight. Let Triple G, the puncher, let him try to play catch up and be in a position he'd never been in before. Let Canelo now get 5 rounds up on him, or 4, maybe 1 or 2, even if it goes in the 7th or 8th round, and let Triple G look for that home run that never comes.
So you don't
to clear the bases, which is a grand slam if he do it, but he won't be able to do it.
All right, we're talking to the great.
Look at that. You see what I'm trying to say? You see right there? You see what I'm saying? That was the game plan, basically coming at him, putting Triple G in a position he's never been before, where he's down the scorecards, where he's looking for the one punch to do it, and he ain't gonna do it. And that's basically, in effect, what happened. They took it away. They took the ball away from the swinger. They took away his best weapons. They came at him. And also, we're doing the weight. He's going to explain about the weight in a second. But I'm just going to talk about the weight. Canelo coming a bit lighter. And let's continue. This is a great, insightful interview. Check it out on ESPN on their YouTube channel. Bernard Hopkins and Stephen A. Smith.
Bernard Hopkins, former undisputed middleweight champion of the world, right here with Stephen A. on ESPN Radio, ESPN News. Oscar, along with others, swear there's real animosity between these two, that Canelo is highly offended, that Triple G is playing, that they blame Triple G in his camp for stalling the first fight. Canelo is saying that Triple G is attacking his character.
Yeah.
He's offended by that, and he really, really wants to knock him out. How you sound is Canelo's going to get in the ring. He's going to be smarter than that, and he's not going to put himself in front of Triple G and try to trade with him or anything like that.
Not early.
He's going to finesse.
Not early.
Okay.
Not early. Let him spin some bullets. Let him win. Let him spin some bullets. He's going to shoot.
See?
Let him go ahead and get frustrated. No, see, we got the better all-around fighter. Triple G is a guy that has good and great attributes.
Yeah.
But it's less than 5.
Less than
right?
5.
And we know by his knockout ratio what that is. So other than that, he moves slow.
Yep.
He don't have a quick response, especially now, based on the last fight. And a lot of it he might have against somebody else. But against Canelo made him look, even though he might not have been then, but gonna make him look old come Saturday on HBO pay-per-view.
And you're really convinced it's good for him to have lost weight?
Yeah.
You really feel that way?
Listen, the lighter in this situation, the better. Because muscle gets tired. When you swing and miss and you bulked up, most of the weightlifting guys got 5 seconds before they start breathing, and then the fight's over. They got to grab you and throw you down. Look on the streets, same thing.
Yo, that right there is so insightful. So you got guys who got muscle. When they swing, they get so tired so they have to grab and throw you down because it takes them time to recover from when they miss with their punches. Look at Triple G. Look how many times he missed earlier on. Canelo was right in front of him, and he made him miss his big punches. Oh yeah, Triple G was landing his jab, but he knows his best shots are his hooks, and Canelo wasn't getting caught too much with them. And he made Triple G shoot his bullets, and that made him tired. Consequently, later in the round, he had nothing else in the tank to put nothing on Canelo. By Canelo's standard, he had something else left. That's why he closed the fight out. That is so insightful.
In high school, same thing in college. Being big doesn't mean better. And so when you big, yeah, you can absorb some. But when you lean and quick and fast, you got endurance because you're not carrying that big.
See, look at it. That breaks down the notion of weight bullying. That got nothing to do. Weight bullying got nothing. See, he's talking about skill set. See, being big can only do you could absorb, but you ain't got nothing to come back with, man. You hear what this guy's saying? You actually hear what this guy's saying to you, bro? All the rumors people think what they know about boxing. This is one of the most insightful information. If you don't know now, you know. Bernard Hopkins is a scholar, absolute scholar. Let's continue this.
Big tractor trailer on your back, and the speed never goes nowhere when you're in that weight class, and you still got youth. Back to that youth. You still have youth to bail you out of anything that an older man cannot use as a luxury.
I'm a personalize this and get Canelo Alvarez out of the
equation. Exactly, recover him because you're younger.
This might hurt
cover him younger.
Might hurt you bad because it's gonna have you salivating at the mouth just thinking about it.
What's the question?
What would Bernard Hopkins have done against Triple G?
Man, he would have. You see, Bernard Hopkins
beat the. Listen.
See?
I would listen.
See?
Whatever it would have been, it'd have been running down his leg.
Huh?
Boxing, spending,
blood would have running down his legs.
And send him on home saying what happened.
Yeah.
Take your lesson. Like I told Kelly Pavlik, don't let this destroy you.
Yeah.
You did destroy it.
It did.
You lectured, but
I tried to talk to him. But I tried to do it.
I'm holding against you. This man, and I love Kelly Pavlik.
But I would have killed him, bro.
But let me tell you something. Knocked him out first go round.
Kill Kelly Pavlik, man.
You schooled Kelly Pavlik, and then after you schooled him, you walked the hell off across the ring and lectured him for about a half hour.
Yeah.
Who does that? Who does that? Wasn't motivation. He never recovered. Man, you can't do that to an opponent. You lectured him for a half hour, and why you schooled him for the last 12 rounds? Who does that?
I feel obligated.
Oh Lord, you're embarrassed.
I feel obligated to say, look, this is bad, but it shouldn't be over for you, but it's over.
It was over because you lectured him. He never recovered because you lectured him. I gotta go. Appreciate you,
hey,
baby.
Listen,
Canelo, 12-round decision. That's what you're picking, right?
Unanimous.
Unanimous. That's what I'm saying.
Then you put on Hopkins,
Triple
right? Look at this.
G is slow, and he doesn't react like he used to. Maybe the 36-year-old. And it's more of his style. It's more of his style.
Yo.
But he's always dangerous. He's always dangerous, Triple G. Gotta get up there. He's always dangerous.
Yo, man. Bernard Hopkins is the one, bruh. Bernard Hopkins is the one. I want to hear what he has to say now. Let's find Bernard Hopkins post-fight Triple G about what he said, because the weight. I mean, do you know how much information you got in that little bit of information you got from Bernard Hopkins? Bruh, I hope your eye. Listen, here we go. Triple G when was it stuff? Really, the Triple G. This is what Triple G has to say about it, man. That little information you just got right there is so insightful. You know what I mean? I mean, there's not more to say. Okay, here we go. Bernard Hopkins. Let's see post-fight. So here what Bernard Hopkins has to say right now. Right after, so that what you heard there before was his prediction, and now you're gonna hear what he had to say. I mean, that prediction was right on point. It was so on point, man. All right, let's get to that. Bernard Hopkins has to say.
Bernard, I wanted to ask you this: as a middleweight, I'm right here, Bernard, in the back.
No, I hear you.
Okay, Canelo was criticized for running in the first fight. And now this time he stood in the center of the ring.
Amazing.
So two questions. First of all, do you think that he tricked up Gennady because Gennady might have been expecting him to move this time compared to what he did the first time? Do you think that Canelo standing in the center of the ring made it difficult for Gennady tonight? And second, what do you think it says about Canelo that he was willing to stand and trade with a guy that most people were not willing to exchange punches with?
Well, the first one is Canelo stayed in the center of the ring because he knew he was faster.
Yeah.
He knew he'd think quicker. See, faster and not thinking quicker doesn't really help you out at the end. Not only was his response to everything that Triple G was doing, and he beat him to the punch not because the age different, they do play a little part, but it was speed. Then, as you mentioned, when he needed to hold his ground, that is Canelo, he held his ground and got hit with some shots, but he also withstand punches enough to make Triple G realize that he was getting tired. And everybody in this building, if they're honest with themselves, seeing him breathing extremely hard in the corner and even in the ring. He let it be noticed. Every time he backed up from Canelo, we knew he was tired. And so when you look at why Triple G realized that he had to save some gas before he stepped on the pedal all the way, then to be empty, he wanted to fight in spurts and come on to still around. And that's when Canelo fought back, held his ground when he needed to, not because he was forced to. See, the first time he was forced to fight. Triple G was pushing him, continued to mentally put pressure to him. But this time was different because Triple G was coming forward, and then he couldn't put the pressure because he didn't have the gas to do it. Here comes Triple G, I believe, right now.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's Bernard Hopkins, man. Bernard Hopkins, the sage, the scholar. Bray, you just got a schooling. I mean, there's more we gonna say. I mean, let me go back to hear what he said when he gonna fight Triple G. Let me go back to see what Bernard Hopkins say when he gonna fight Triple G, because that there, I mean, listen, Bernard Hopkins, he knows boxing. Yeah, I mean, he knows middleweight.
You sound right. You know, because I've known you for years, B-Hop. You know what you sound. You sound like you're trying to say Triple G gonna get knocked out. That's what I hear coming out.
Yo, don't worry about Stephen A. Let's hear it.
That has good and great attributes.
Let me go. Then we see if we fight Triple G. Let's hear that bit.
Canelo made him look, even though he might not have been then, but gonna make him look old come Saturday on HBO.
And you're really convinced it's good for him to have lost weight?
Yeah.
You really feel that way?
Listen, the lighter in this situation,
listen to this,
the better. Because muscle gets tired. When you swing and miss and you bulked up, most of the weightlifting guys got 5 seconds before they start breathing, and then the fight's over. They got to grab you and throw you down. Look on the streets. Same thing in high school. Same thing in college. Being big doesn't mean better. So when you big, yeah, you can absorb some. But when you lean and quick and fast, you got endurance. Because you're not carrying that big tractor trailer on your back. And the speed never goes nowhere when you're in that weight class, and you still got youth. Back to that youth. You still have youth to bail you out of anything that an older man cannot use as a luxury.
I'm going to personalize this and get Canelo Alvarez out of the equation. That's what I'm talking about, a luxury. Next question. This might hurt you. It might hurt you bad, because it's going to have you salivating at the mouth just thinking about it.
All right, here we go. He going to answer the question.
What would Bernard Hopkins have done against Triple G?
Yeah, listen to this.
I would have beat the. Listen. Whatever it would have been, it would have been running down his leg.
Yo, listen to this.
Whatever it would have been, it'd have been running down his leg.
See, he got easy block.
I would have beat the. Listen.
Let's go again. Let's go.
G as a middleweight.
Listen to this.
I would have beat the. Listen. I would listen. Whatever would have been.
I've run that again.
Done against Triple
Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again.
I would have beat the. Listen. I would listen. Whatever would have been, it'd have been running down his leg. Boxed him, spending, spanked him, and sent him on home saying, what happened? Take your lesson. Like I told Kelly Pavlik, don't let this destroy you.
You did destroy it.
It did.
You lectured, but
there you go. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Take your lesson and go home. That, my friends, is the end of that. Wherever he would have beat him, would have then been running down his leg. Bernard Hopkins would have assassinated Triple G if they faced each other. Boxing is more than your physical attributes. You have to have the sweet science and the game plan and the idea and the mindset of how to beat these people. And as I highlighted further on, especially on the hangouts, if you listen to my channel, right, I already said that for Canelo to beat him, he had to put Triple G on the back foot. And in most fighters, they're not good fighting on the back foot, and it showed that. It showed that he wasn't good fighting on his back foot. And not only that, Canelo had the balls and the courage to do that. He was tested by his manhood as being a Mexican fighter, and he went out and proved that. And for me, it should have been a unanimous decision. I had it up 4 rounds for Canelo, and that's what it is. Anyone arguing any facts back, good luck to you on that one, man. But this era is done. Put the fork in. It's over. I don't know what Triple G's gonna do from this point onward, but he ain't beating Canelo. Canelo's younger. He's always gonna be younger, and he's gonna probably recover from his knee injury better. So boy, if they have another fight, don't go well for Triple G. Even if he starts early, quick, Canelo knows how to make him miss because he throws wide punches. And as you saw, muscle doesn't recover. You just heard from Bernard Hopkins, and he's still gonna be younger, and youth bails you out. That's it, bruh. That's Bernard Hopkins, but what's it called? A prediction and post-fight breakdown of Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G 2. I'm EJ Boxing Live, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
EJ Boxing Live here. EJ Boxing Live here.